Women can be so focused on making it to the goal that we discard valuable body feedback that lets us know when we're off track. Here's how to know when your plan needs to evolve, especially with the coming energies of Saturn returning to Aries. Pivoting isn't failure, it's refinement. When the energy around something gets tight, when progress stalls, or when success feels heavy, that's your signal. Saturn in Aries is teaching us to trust the data and our intuition. In the rest of this video, I'll walk you through how to identify the real pivot points, the ones that expand you instead of just distracting you. Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Alyssa of 8th House Wisdom, the stellar planning architect and your sacred systems priestess. I help visionary women transform the way they live, work, and regulate by aligning their nervous systems, careers, and businesses with the rhythm of the stars. Because women are different than our male counterparts. We don't just need to manage stress. We need to architect sacred systems rooted in lunar timing, feminine energy, the annual stellar year blueprint, and our stellar birthrights or birth charts. Because timing is everything, and life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. So, wise ones, let's talk about how to be responsive and not reactive as we learn. How to pivot with purpose and grace is a skill. There are going to be emotional and practical signs that come up, and it is our job to be tuned in enough to our bodies and our flow to read them properly. Sign 1. The first sign that it is time to pivot is when your plan starts to drain more energy than it returns. You'll feel it as resistance. Tasks that once felt aligned start to feel forced. That's your nervous system signaling that something in the structure isn't sustainable anymore. Sign 2 is when results plateau even though effort increases. Saturn in Aries doesn't punish slow growth. It asks for honest recalibration. A pivot doesn't always mean change your entire direction. Sometimes it means simplifying, refining, or resequencing what's already working. The third sign is when your vision expands beyond the plan you made. If inspiration starts tugging at you to evolve or redirect, please listen. Aries energy thrives on experimentation, and pivots keep that spark alive. So, let's talk about when not to pivot. When you're simply uncomfortable because something new is stretching you. Growth and misalignment can feel the same in the body, but only one drains your life force. The other builds capacity. The key is to pause long enough to tell the difference. If you feel empty after executing, it's time to refine the structure. If you feel challenged but inspired, stay the course. You're expanding into mastery. The truth is, most successful people aren't those who never change direction. They're the ones who know how to realign quickly without losing momentum. That's the beauty of working with astrology and nervous system strategy. It gives you permission to pivot from awareness, not anxiety. Whether you're a launch gladiator, a launch goddess, or a mix of both. So as you move into 2026, practice this. Reflect quarterly. Ask what's working, what feels heavy, and what feels alive. Let your pivots be sacred, strategic, and self-honoring. And if you're ready to learn how to do that with clear astrological guidance, get your copy of my free Stellar Year Blueprint, which guides you through a customizable, astrologically led process that supports pivoting in the direction of your unique success blueprint. And mark your calendars on 12/21/25 to join me for the December Stellar Planning Workshop, where we'll map your 2026 Stellar Year Blueprint. Together, we'll design a plan that evolves as you do. One that bends with your brilliance instead of breaking under pressure. You don't have to scrap your vision to get back in alignment. You just have to shift into resonance. You're not falling behind. You're finding your rhythm again. Because timing is everything. And life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Blessed be. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the lunar wisdom formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today.